I will be honest with you, it's Friday night. I'm tired. This week has been pretty tiring. The house is a mess, as you can see behind me. But this is the honest diary of a CEO, so let's be honest, let's be transparent and show the reality. And we have a lot of exciting things. The first Avesso collection is coming on the 12th of June, next Friday. So I've been working on this the entire week. That's why I'm tired. That's why I didn't have time to record this earlier. And that's why also I won't have coffee, because if I do have coffee now, I won't sleep and I need to sleep. But please feel free to have your coffee while we talk. But I will just have a sip of water to give some time for the intro. So let's talk. Shall we? If you are new here, welcome. My name is Vitor and I'm starting my own curated secondhand menswear brand. And this is the honest diary of a CEO, where I share this journey with you. I have other episodes here, so you can go there and check them later. And in this episode, we are talking about what's coming next to Avesso, which is the launch of our first collection, which is really, really exciting. A lot of things happened since I recorded the last episode of the Honest Diary of a CEO. So let me update you. Last week, I finally found a supplier for Avesso, and this supplier is located here in Schiedam, which is a city next to Rotterdam. And I went there last week to check what they have and what are the products that they are working with, what are the categories, all of that. And just to have like one initial conversation with them. And it was really great. The guy that I'm talking with, he's a super nice guy, and we had a nice conversation about what I'm trying to do with Avesso. He explained to me how they work, and somehow things aligned for us to work together. So last week I already made my first order, and I went there this Monday to pick up everything, and that basically triggered the whole conversation about the launch of the first collection. And the first thing I thought when I made the first order was, when should I launch this first collection? Because there's no one pushing me to launch on a specific date, so it's up to me. But I was like, yeah, I want to do it soon. I want to do it before it's too late in the summer. So I want to do that in June, but which date in June? And then I was like, yeah, as a good Brazilian that believes in everything energy-wise, what's the best date in terms of astrology, numerology, all of that? So I asked ChatGPT, and he told me that I had three good options: the 12th of June, the 21st of June, and the 26th of June. And I was like, the 21st would be more comfortable for me because I would have more time to prepare everything. But the 12th, according to ChatGPT, was one of the best dates. And I was like, you know what? Let's go with the 12th. Let's go with the most challenging date, because at least I don't have time to overthink everything. I will just do things and that's it. I will just work on this first collection and make sure that we have everything in place for this first collection, and that's it. no more pushing back on the date, let's do it. So that's how I decided the launch date for our first collection, which is the 12th of June. So it's coming, it's next Friday. A lot of things to do still to prepare for the launch, but things are progressing really, really fast, and I'm excited for you to experience this first launch. And yeah, what I can say is that we have a lot of nice things, and I was trying everything on today because the idea is to have things that I would buy and that I would love to buy. So it was challenging because I wanted to keep everything to myself, but as a business owner, I have to sell what I have here in stock. So yeah, that's one of the challenges of having your own business. After we decided the launch date of our first collection, I was like, okay, time to work. What do we have to do to make sure that we have everything ready for the 12th of June? I had to order the packaging because yes, before that I didn't have the packaging because this was one of the most challenging things, but we had packaging to order, including the shipping boxes, the tissue paper, and everything that goes into it. And I was basically doing and finalizing and ordering everything on Monday. So instead of just me talking, let me show you what we got for our packaging and give you a sneak peek of our unboxing experience, which I think it's really nice. And let me know here in the comments what you think as well. This is our regular box, and the first thing you see here is this sticker that I made. So basically here we have Avesso, and it's written chosen with care. And here we have this one was worth finding, it's yours now. And then once you open it, first thing, you can smell the signature scent. This is the signature scent that we created with Scent Studio here in Rotterdam. We spray here, so it's not on the product itself, but when you open the box you can smell this beautiful signature scent. And here the first thing you will see, it's this postcard. Here we have a thank you note, and here we have a guide to help you wash your clothes in the best way and keep them in a good shape over and over and over again. And once you take this, you have your product, and here we have a sticker as well that we made, written Avesso, born in Rotterdam with a Brazilian soul. This is the tissue paper that we ordered. This is a white one. We also have a very light pink one that we will use and see which one is better. Let me get the pink one so you can see and give me your opinion. This is the light pink one. It's a very light shade of pink, but compared to white, there is a difference, and we will use both and see what our consumers prefer. Please let me know here in the comments also like what you prefer. And then if you just take this, it will of course damage the tissue paper, but it's fine. you open and you find your beautiful article. In this case, it's this nice Ralph Lauren shirt. But yeah, this is the unboxing experience. We've been working on this the whole week to make sure that we had everything ready. So yeah, excited for you to experience this as well. And for the first collection, as I was going through everything that we bought, I was trying to see if the clothes would talk to me and inspire me for this first collection. So I didn't have a plan in mind. I had like an idea, but that idea kept changing. So I was trying to listen to the clothes and see if they were talking to me in a way, and thinking about my journey with secondhand clothes as well. And that's how I came up with the theme for the first collection, which is basically the Feel Good collection. If you haven't watched my last video, I suggest you do that after this one, so you can understand a bit more about my journey to feel good with myself. And the idea for this first collection is to provide nice pieces that will help our consumers to feel good with themselves as well. And the inspiration for this collection were the things that basically made me fall back in love with fashion again and feel good with myself. Because after I stopped buying fast fashion, I went through this whole journey trying to find a nice way to shop and to enjoy clothes again. But for a long time I didn't. And two things basically brought this love back. The first thing, which is not one but like a few shirts that I bought on this thing called Fair Priced Vintage. It's like a pop-up event where they sell secondhand clothes, and I went there. I bought some Ralph Lauren shirts and I fell in love with them, and I wear them all the time because they make me feel good with myself and make me feel good with what I see in the mirror. And they are big for me, but I like the way that they fall in my body because they are baggy, they are like more oversized, and it feels like 80s vibe, which I love. That was one thing that made me fall back in love with fashion. And the other one was my Dickies trousers. I absolutely love them. I have to be honest here, I didn't buy my first pair of Dickies from secondhand because I wear a very small size and I didn't find it. I ended up buying a new one, but I have to say that I checked on Good On You, their rating, and surprisingly it was good, and the best is great, so they were one below the best. And I was like, okay, if Good On You is saying that this is good, I will buy a new one because I absolutely love them. And I bought them and I wear them all the time because I just love the shape. I just love how they fit in my body. I just love how they make my butt look nice, and everyone likes to have trousers that, you know, give us a nice butt, and these were my inspiration for this first collection. It's going to be a very small collection, only 33 pieces, and if you know, you know why 33. I was born on the 3rd of March, so 3 is my lucky number, and 3rd of March, 33. That's why we have 33 pieces. I think it's a nice number for the first collection. Basically, we will have shirts, very nice shirts that I absolutely love, and I would love to keep all of them to myself. And we will also have some Dickies, some trousers from them, and also some t-shirts. So a very small collection, but I'm very happy with this first collection because they are very nice pieces. And the idea, to be honest, is not to buy according to sizes, because as it happened to me, I bought some extra large shirts and I usually wear extra small clothes, and I love the way that the extra large shirts fit into my body because they are baggy, they are oversized, and they give this 80s vibe. So the idea is for you to see the shirts and see if you love them, and if you love them, my advice is buy them. If you have to tailor them somehow, do it. My advice is wear them tucked or wear them as an overshirt, because it looks super cool, and I can bet that you will love what you see in the mirror when you put them on. So that's the idea. But if you want to cut them, also to make them cropped, or I don't know, you can be creative, you can do whatever you want once they are yours. But that's the first collection. I'm super excited, and it was nice to put this collection together, because as I was doing it, I was like, this is what I was meant to do, and I'm very privileged to be able to give this opportunity to other men as well, to buy nice things, buy curated pieces that are beautiful, that have quality, and that will help them feel good with what they see in the mirror. So my goal is for you to fall in love with this first collection and just buy whatever you really love. Please, if you are in doubt, don't buy. We don't want to push anything on you. We want you to buy only the things that you absolutely love and that you wear over and over and over again. So that's the goal. If you want to get early access for this first collection, you just have to sign up to our newsletter on avesso.nl. I will leave the link here in the description as well. So you can just sign up to our newsletter and you will have early access to this first collection. And I would recommend you to do that because it's a small collection, so I hope it will sell out quickly. And if you don't follow Avesso on social media, also do that so you can see other things that we are posting there as well. I plan to share a few looks in advance as a sneak peek. So we still have a few things to finalize. We still have to photograph everything. We still have to upload everything on the website and finalize the website. So a lot of work for just a few days. So you can imagine that my next days are going to be pretty packed and chaotic. But I'm excited, and yeah, it's just a great feeling to finally be able to share this with you. So yeah, thank you for following my journey here. Thank you for all your good wishes. I'm really looking forward to sharing this dream with you. So thank you for watching. That's it for today. Enjoy your Sunday, enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!